So for this video, I'm going to be uninstalling Anaconda. So in the past, this used to be really a quite painful procedure, and even when I search for how to uninstall it, for Mac at least, there's lots of individual commands to run. That's one thing I might end up trying. Otherwise, there is even a package called Anaconda Clean, created by the Anaconda developers, I believe. So let's see if we can give that a go. So I've got Conda installed. That's where it's a Python distribution method. It bundles many gigabytes worth of stuff, lots of things you don't need. So it's good for beginners. I recommend it for people who've never used Python, but I kind of know what I need, so I don't need to install all this stuff. Now let's see if we can install the uninstaller. Yes. And then Anaconda clean. Delete .anaconda. Yes. Is it backing things up for me? I kind of hope not. Okay, delete .conda. Yes. The runtime configuration. Continuum. Yes, all the Jupyter stuff. Okay. Did that do anything? Yeah, let's just try to run Python now. Okay, that did work. Okay. So this uninstalled all the configuration side of things, but it didn't uninstall actual Anaconda itself, and it made a folder here, and it just moved all these things to a backup folder. Ugh. Okay, so that's not very useful. Let's go back to the other description. Okay, remove any initialization scripts. Sure, I can run that. Okay, so it deleted and modified some of my terminal runtime configurations. Okay, here we go. Remove the entire Anaconda 3 directory. This directory will be in your root folder or in your opt folder. Okay, so it's not here. We saw a moment ago when I tried to find where Python was installed. It's installed, for me at least, in the opt folder. Okay, so okay, a few examples of how you might delete it. Okay, for me at least, it's this bottom one. I'll copy that over. I think when I installed it, it warned me that it would take 4.5 gigabytes just for the blank installation, and then on top of that, I tried to install a few packages like TensorFlow and Keras, which can be each of them. Each time you install TensorFlow, they can be like a bit under a gigabyte, or PyTorch. Any of those ones that have a lot of GPU connections. Okay, so once this is done, this last step in the description, I believe we've already deleted all those folders using the Anaconda clean, so we should be pretty much done. What I will do is, though, I don't want a backup of all that stuff. I'm going to delete that folder that was just made, and I don't know when that was created, so I'll delete that as well. Okay, so it suggests to close and reopen the shell to see if it worked. Okay, we don't have that base in brackets at the beginning. If I try to find Python, it's no longer found. Python 3, and it's just only finding the system Python that was installed with the Xcode developer tools. So it looks like that worked. Let me check as well inside the Launchpad, because it installed. I didn't delete this. Okay, so the Navigator app, if I click on that, okay, it does nothing, but I suppose I just have to go into applications and delete it manually. There it is. So it's just a blank shortcut now. Move that to the bin. Let's see if that got rid of it. Huh. Never seen that animation. Okay. That seemed to have done the trick. Empty the bin. Now that would have freed up a lot of space on the hard drive, and what I would probably do is, I'll show you. Anaconda or Mini Forge are the two ways that I typically install Python. So Miniconda is by the same people as Anaconda. It's just a smaller version of Anaconda that doesn't install the packages. It just gives you the command line tool, which allows you to install packages. Mini Forge, though, is it's a third-party group of people that have put together sort of a competing, well, let's say competing, it's another parallel way to install Python and manage things using the same command line interface as the Anaconda. So conda install this, conda create -n or whatever. But they have packages that are typically a bit more up-to-date than the Anaconda ones. The Anaconda ones take a bit longer to get updated, so I prefer to just install by Conda Forge. It's not a big difference, frankly, so whichever one you think is the easiest to install is probably fine. But that's what I'll be doing after I finish this video, which I'm doing now. Thanks very much.